Shout out to Philly. He said a bunch of grown men reacting like some women. Can't win with these dudes. The words of some young white woman got them scrambling. You know what? I'm going to tell you what I feel like it is. You're showing your gynocratic training. Because I know that the B-dubs in this space was offended. I know the B-dubs in this space been offended. They offended just because she's a white chick. And see, when she said what she said that offended you niggas, she was able to pull that gynocrat up out of you. She was able to pull that male hyena up out of you. I see you niggas fighting for the B-dub. I see you. I see you niggas. You've been in this space for I don't know how long lying. Pretending like you against the gynocracy when really you're a minion of the gynocracy. You're a matriarchal minion. Whatever the black woman don't like, that's what your ass ain't gonna like. Let's be real. Shout out to Two Like the Number. Said, I find it funny these dudes don't have the same smoke for Cynthia G that they do for Pearly. And we all know Cynthia has said way worse. Oh, on any given day. On any given day. Sell Your Light Podcast said, big ups to you, G. Keep up the content. On any given day, there's countless women in this space that have called for the deletion of you niggas and you didn't have shit to say. And guess what? Them same women, once they offend anybody, they ain't apologizing for shit. But then again, we know you're not supposed to go against your master. See, y'all want to keep deflecting and pretending like it's the other folks that's the masters. No, the master is that B-dub. Because that's who you don't got no smoke for. You deflect on to everybody else. You give the black men in this space all the smoke in the world. And now you're giving Pearly the smoke. Why? Because most of her talking points are actually the same talking points that the black men in this space use. Okay, so let's get to the Nick Fuentes thing. So what's the problem with Nick Fuentes going on her platform?
Well, for starters, do you know who Nick Fuentes is? Like, are you?
I do now.
You know,
I do now.
Yeah. Okay, because bringing up.
And before you say anything, please don't bring up the small hat people or any of that shit.
Oh, I was about to bring them up.
Yeah, I know. I know. Please don't bring that up. It's a trigger word here on YouTube. I just don't like to have it. If you're gonna say it, say small hat or something like that.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I just say small hats? That's what I was gonna do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that's the biggest problem I have is her bringing someone up like that on her platform, because I just feel like people like that should not be platformed.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. So back in the day, when Brother Malcolm became the quasi spokesperson for the nation, and he was being brought on to shows to do interviews, right? And He was referring to white people as devils and all of that stuff. Should they have not allowed him to get on a platform and talk?
I mean, that's a little different.
How is it different?
Well, because see, the difference is they're bringing him on to, talk about the injustices that are being done against black people during that time period and the problems he's having with it. When it comes to someone like Nick Fuentes, we're talking about somebody who has an ideology that is tied to pretty much wanting to eradicate everyone who's non-white, I guess you could say. And he's linked to a group of people whose ideology is responsible for millions of deaths of a certain group of people as well.
So you would prefer that people like that remain in the shadows so that you don't know who they are. So how are we supposed to see? This is the problem with this type of stuff. how are we supposed to live in a country where we claim to have freedom of speech if we're going to silence people? Because if we decide to silence him and any other group that has negative thoughts, horrible thoughts, or whatever the fuck, that's a very slippery slope. And that's the reason why we've gotten to this space now where we can't say certain things on YouTube.
Well, don't you? Here's another thing I have a problem with. Really, is don't you think if you're gonna bring somebody like that up on your platform, don't you think she should have challenged his beliefs? There was no pushback to anything, concerning his ideology at all.
Well, I mean, yeah, she could have challenged his beliefs. I mean, were you looking for a white savior? Aside from her giving pushback on him talking about a group that she doesn't represent, that she's already been told that she shouldn't speak for. She's in a catch-22. If she spoke on behalf of black people would be mad about that. She didn't give pushback on behalf of black people, and black people are mad about that. So my question is, what was she supposed to do? When do we get an apology from black women?
Why do we how about this? How about we solve crime too? How about we solve drugs and fix our educational system? What other issues can we solve while we do this at the same time?
That's a nice deflection, but I'm gonna ask you.
No, you asked.
I'm gonna ask it again. Because
I'm not talking about brothers in the hood.
No, because number one, we are asking a woman that belongs to a different group to be held accountable to us. So what I'm asking you, which is a direct correlation to that, when are we as black men going to demand the same accountability from our women?
Once again, when are we as black men going to start investing in banks? When is black men going to start investing in education? We can talk about 1,000 different issues we can talk about. What you're doing is deflecting.
I'm not deflecting.
Why can't we talk about the issue at home?
I'm not deflecting. I'm not deflecting. How am I deflecting? How am I deflecting? By pointing out that we're trying to hold a white woman accountable for some shit, but we don't even hold. This is like me trying to hold my next door neighbor's wife accountable, and I haven't even held my wife accountable.
If you see some fucked up shit next door, no matter what, you still should be able to speak out to it, right?
Even if you don't speak out to the fucked up shit in your own house?
If you see some shit fucked up at this moment in time, you walk outside and you see it, you should be able to speak to it.
You do know.
Now, when you walk back in, yes, you do
know.
Bro, you're doing it again.
No, the fuck I'm not. No, I'm not. You're doing the typical nigga shit, which is to pass the fucking buck. You're trying to evade what I'm talking about. Black people, look, there's plenty of sayings that older folks used to have. One saying was, people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Another saying is, you got to sweep in front of your own front door before you sweep in front of somebody else's. And those sayings are around for a reason. Niggas do this shit all the time. You want to try to hold other people accountable, but you don't even hold your own goddamn people accountable. This is a reality.
So what you're saying is that black people don't hold each other accountable?
No.
Okay, so that's the where we differ. We hold each other accountable all the time. When? I hold my friends, I hold my personal circle accountable. I hold my family accountable. I do a lot of different things. See, the thing is that it's easy to sell this black dystopia dream that every black dysfunctional person every person that's black is dysfunctional. How is it that we as a black people are still making money doing the things we go outside and we see black people all the time? Life is not like a killing zone in every black neighborhood.
I never said it was. I never said it was.
I'm sorry. Stop it with every black neighborhood in Chicago.
I never said it was. I never said it was.
I'm just saying you're basically saying, or I'm sorry, what you're saying is black people are so fucked up we can't say nothing about anything. And then you're saying, well, black people are fucked up. When in reality,
so black people aren't?
Okay, yeah. I think
black people aren't?
Fix things. Hold on, time out. I think black people can fix things, but we're not as bad as we seem.
Oh, really?
And we can fix things.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, really? So we're not. So we're not leading the nation in child deletions. We don't have 8th grade boys that can't read at the 8th grade level.
Why do you keep bringing up these?
Because they are facts.
Skewed? Okay, so.
And it's this goofy shit. Hold on. It is this goofy shit. The bigotry of low expectations.
Okay.
It is this goofy shit that keeps us in the state that we're in. Because every time somebody black of any intellectual ability points out these things, the black community calls them coons and sellouts and whatever else the fuck, so that they can continue engaging in the stupid shit that they're fucking engaging in. The black people that you're talking about are exceptions. They are not the goddamn rule, E-Black, and you know that. At the end of the fucking day, the whole damn shit is fucking ridiculous. And I'm just keeping it funky, all the way funky. The fact that niggas is fucking putting this much weight behind a comment that she fucking made. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, yo, niggas is doing the virtual version of a fucking Martin Luther King march right now. And it's like, bruh, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Let me and E-Black have this conversation real quick. What was your original point?
The original point was talking about the statement she made. Now we're talking about the subscribers.
Okay, so let's back up then. What was the issue with the statement she made? And be clear and concise, bro.
Okay. My particular issue was, do you not understand that the space that you're in, it is.
Wait. No. Because you doing that bullshit again. I'm going to ask it again. Okay? I'm not asking you your personal beliefs and shit. I'm talking.
I'm supposed to speak for other people then.
Oh my God. See, this is that liberal bullshit I be talking about right here, bro. Look, listen. Collectively, it wasn't one person that was offended. Was it not? It was multiple people. So what I'm asking you is, universally, what was it that she said that black people as a collective should have found so offensive? That's what I'm asking you.
Okay, so if you want me to speak for the collective outrage, I would say that it's more than likely that the fact that a known white supremacist is on stage. I would say the optics of a known white supremacist who's 25, and you're in the red pill space and you're discussing about slavery and you're really downplaying slavery.
Okay, so let me ask this question. So let me wait. So let me ask this question, because this is where I get this is where niggas annoy the fuck out of me. Okay,
please.
This is what I want you to do, E-Black. This is what I want you and every nigga to fucking do. I want you to say that I'm mad because her white behind shouldn't have been talking about slavery. Just say that, and it'll make fucking sense.